Hey, how are you guys doing? This is Marley Burrow, or my top 5 most anticipated games of 2012-2013. Now, what I mean by that is that the games have to come out between the 2012 to 2013 time basis for them to be on this list. Now, starting at number 5, we have HEALO 4, Halo 4, brought to you by 343 Industries. I believe this is their first game because Bungie gave up the Halo franchise. Now, I don't know why. Don't ask me why they gave up the Halo franchise, considering how many billions of dollars they make off of it. They decided to let it go. So 343 Industries took it over, and Microsoft is backing them up completely. And yay, go Microsoft! You're awesome. Just kidding. You charge us really high on everything, including oxygen. But either way, I'm pretty excited for this game just because of a new developer kind of taking it over, and I really just kind of want to see what they do with the franchise. And I haven't heard from Master Chief since, like, I don't know, 2007 or something like that, when Halo 3 came out. But I liked Halo Reach, so I'm somewhat excited for this game. You know, it looks pretty damn good, and Microsoft said it will be the best-looking game on consoles, which I highly doubt when Crysis 3 comes out. I bet that gives it a run for its money, or maybe even one of the games on this list might give it a run for its money on graphics, and you'll see it's number 1, just to give you a secret. Anyway, yeah, so I'm kind of pumped for this game. Now, I just want to say I'm just commentating over this video just because I was just going to put up the video and just have the gameplay going on and stuff like that. But then I was like, oh, that's kind of boring, so I muted the volume and went ahead and commented over it. So, or commented, commentated over it. Anyway, going in at number 4, we have Gears of War Judgment. Yeah, I know, I put Gears of War on here. I know, it's kind of weird that I would put this game on here, considering I don't even like Gears. Like, I don't even know what Gears of War is. But anyway, brought to you guys by Epic Games and People Can Fly. People Can Fly are the developers of the most memorable and highly critically acclaimed Bulletstorm. I'm just kidding. I don't really know if it's highly critical acclaimed or memorable. It really wasn't memorable for me. Because I just bought Bulletstorm for the Gears of War 3 beta. I mean, let's just be real here. That's kind of the reason why I bought it, and also I kind of wanted a new game. So anyway, in this Gears of War, you play as Baird, Damon Baird, and Kilo Squad, and I guess you do a lot of bad stuff just like every other COG that you play as in the previous Gears. So I am somewhat pumped for this, and the reason why it's not number 1 is because I really, they're doing a lot of changes to it that I don't really agree with. Like, they're taking out active reload and changing the controls, and I don't like that. I like Gears how it is. So, but, like, I mean, counting this time, or if you would look back this time last year, I would have been pumped as hell because Gears of War 3 was coming out. But now I'm just kind of about this game. But regardless, I am pumped for it, and it made it on this list, so that tells you something. Now, coming in at number Trace, I believe that's 3, is, yeah, you guessed it. I'm just kidding. I don't know if you guessed it, but this is a game you probably haven't even heard of, Injustice: Gods Among Us. Now, I'm very excited for this game. It's brought to you by NetherRealm Studios, who made the Mortal Kombat 9 game that came out last year. Now, I don't know if they made other Mortal Kombat games or the rest of them. I don't know. Leave me a comment and let me know if you want, but I really don't know what they made. But anyway, they're making this game, and I'm really pumped for it because I love superheroes, and I love fighting, and I love Wonder Woman, so I'm really glad that they're making this game, and it just looks really awesome. Now, to be honest, from here on out on this list, my top 3 games, I really, I was kind of like, they're basically all a tie, really. I'm just as pumped for each one when it comes to burp number 2, when it comes to these games. So, but regardless, yeah, you get to play as any of the DC heroes, Superman, Flash, Batman, Wonder Woman, I'm guessing maybe even Catwoman. They haven't announced her, Harley Quinn, and a few others, but they basically said any kind of main DC character you can expect to see in this game. So you never know. So there is Injustice: Gods Among Us. Now, coming in at number 2 is a Sony exclusive game, The Last of Us, brought to you by Naughty Dog and SNES. I am really pumped for this game. If you don't have a PlayStation, and that was my phone, I think it's going to explode. But if you do not have a PlayStation, get one for this game. I promise you, if you get a PlayStation for this game, and then you buy this game, tell me, and I'll play with you. No, I will pay for your PlayStation. I'm kidding, I will not pay for your PlayStation. I can barely afford food. So anyway, this is The Last of Us, and what it is about is you play as this antagonist, Joel, who is protecting this little girl named Ellie because he has a crush on her. No, I'm kidding. His friend who is in the safe zone. Now, first, let me take it back a little bit. This outbreak starts where there's kind of like these zombie-infested kind of creatures that come out of it comes out of nowhere. This infection comes out of nowhere, and there's safe zones. The government comes up with these safe zones, and Joel is in one of them. And he's more of a, I think he's kind of a repo man. I don't know, but this is what I'm kind of getting out of it with the interviews that I've read. His friend ends up dying, but his last wishes are, can you please protect Ellie for me? Now, you don't know if Ellie is is Joel's friend's daughter or what, but regardless, you're protecting her, and you're taking her to some place. Now, I don't know why. My theory is she's the vaccine for this thing. Something in her blood is her vaccine, but that seems kind of cliche, and considering how non-cliche Naughty Dog is, I highly doubt that's the case. But this is my theory, okay? I made The Last of Us, okay? I'm Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog. Hear me roar. I'm kidding. I'm not Naughty Dog, but I have a Naughty Dog. Her name's Lucy. She's a black lab. And I'm going to lob a Molotov at this guy. But anyway, yeah, I'm really pumped for The Last of Us. Naughty Dog has never let me down when it comes to anything in general. I was really pumped for Uncharted 3. Lived up to my expectations. I was really pumped for Uncharted 2. Exceeded my expectations. So I'm really pumped to see what they do with this game. Now, there's going to be a multiplayer mode. They have said that, but they aren't willing to reveal what it's going to be. But regardless, I cannot. I can't wait for this game. I will go on midnight. I'll be waiting at 6 in the morning on midnight release day. I'm talking like the Thursday prior. So like 6 in the morning Thursday. I'll be waiting. Or Thursday. When do games come out? Tuesday. Okay. 6 in the morning Monday. Right? Yeah, that's when I'll be waiting. Anyway, I'll be at GameStop if you need me. But that is The Last of Us, brought to you by Naughty Dog Studios. Now, number 1, can you guess it? I guarantee you cannot guess it. You will never guess it. If it's not Gears of War, what could it be? Let's say Watch Dogs, brought to you by Ubisoft Montreal. I think it's Montreal. Anyway, they announced this back at E3 2012, and oh my jeepers creepers, I was so excited for this game. My favorite thing about games and what developers do is keeping them a secret. I love secretive games. I like knowing nothing about a game until it releases and it goes inside my my disc tray, and then I push it in. That's when I want to know about a game, to be honest with you. And this game is really secretive. They have worked on it for, I think they said, like 2 years now. And I'm just really pumped for this game. For one, it looks gorgeous, just about as gorgeous as maybe like Winnie the Pooh or something, but it's pretty good looking, and it has a lot of my favorite things. It has attractive men, it has Chinese people with nice hair, it has weird flickering art on the wall. I'm kidding. It has third-person shooter. It's open world. They're doing an open world type multiplayer. Did you hear that clap? Do you hear that? That's try to guess what body part I'm doing this with. You'll never guess it. Anyway, yeah, they're doing something really new with this game. Now, this console generation has been filled with prequels, sequels, threequels, and quadruplicals, and I'm so glad. I could cry right now. I'm so glad that someone is bringing out a brand new IP. This and Dishonored, that new IP Dishonored. Dishonored just didn't make the list because I don't know. Why isn't Dishonored on the list? I don't know. Let's just say Dishonored is number 1 as well. But anyway, yeah, I'm just really glad that someone is bringing out a new IP that I can be excited about. But basically what the story is about is it takes place kind of in a cyberpunk world, but really they said in an interview that I read on some kind of source online, I really couldn't tell you, that that it's actually taking place in 2012 in current times, but you play as this guy named Ian Pierce, who is a hacker who the cities are controlled by these large computers, each city is, and he has the ability, or you have the ability as Ian Pierce, to hack into these to anything in the city, including streetlights, which is what caused this accident here. If you watch the full and the entire gameplay, he presses a button on his nifty iPhone, and a car wreck happens. I do that every day. And so he presses his button, car wreck happens, and he's able to get his target. So you kind of play as a hacker assassin is what I want to say. And but regardless, it really does look cool, and I'm really excited for this game. So those are my top 5 most anticipated games. As this guy gets shot in the head in 3, 2, 1 shot. Watch Dogs. Now, if you like this, please hit that like button and please subscribe, guys. I really want my channel to expand, and I love you. And kitty nip.